I'm unbeatable, I'm unbeatable, I'm
I am
unbeatable.
unbeatable. Couple minutes on the score. Every time they wanna clash, the winner's kicking through the door. I am unbeatable. Chances running out of start, and we're running out the clock. I fail once, never stop. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
Welcome to the British Basketball League YouTube channel. You have tuned in for what could be the game of the week. This afternoon, the Sheffield Sharks host the Cheshire Phoenix, with both teams battling for seeding supremacy. Cheshire are still trying to secure second spot, while Sheffield's quest for fourth seed continues. This will be both teams' second game of the weekend, so fatigue will play a factor in this one. I'm delighted to call it alongside Azania Stewart. Welcome to British Basketball League Championship action at the Cannon Medical Arena in Sheffield. The Braun Sheffield Sharks will take on the Cheshire Phoenix. My name is Tahir Hajat, joined alongside Azania Stewart for this one, and an all-important game for the battle for second place and the battle for fourth, Azania.
Yes, a fantastic game, and like you lined us up in that and said you were happy to see me, so I'm glad to be with you today. And it's going to be a fantastic game, especially that we're going to be in Sheffield, and Sheffield are 12-4 at home.
Well, we're looking forward to this one. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, starting with the Braun Sheffield Sharks. This is how they line up, exactly the same as they did against the Caledonia Gladiators. Bennett Cook, Jordan Ratinho, Davell Ramsey, RJ Eitel-Rock, and their scorer, Malik Green. For their opponents today, the Cheshire Phoenix. Will they continue to put points on the board? Skylar White, recovered from his illness. Maceo Jag, LaQuincy Rideau, the British Basketball League Trophy MVP. Ethan Shagwar and Aaron Rye, both teams have a full bench. Well, let's take a look at some individual stars in today's matchup, starting with Jalen Pipkins.
Yeah, I picked Pipkins. He had 14 points last game in that win against Caledonia. Points per game is 12 points. But the reason why I picked him is he's coming off the bench and he's in that role and taking full responsibility of coming in, scoring, and being that guy. I love that for Pipkins.
He's definitely one of the angriest looking players in the league. That's just his resting face. One of the happiest looking players in the league, though, is Aaron Rye.
Yes, Aaron Rye, second in the league in scoring points per game, 19. He is the unstoppable for me for Cheshire. So Sheffield going to have to figure it out.
Well, let's see if they can do that. Their head coach, Atiba Lyons, will he keep the Lion in the cage in this game? He was ejected versus Caledonia, or will he be looking from the outside of the tank, trying to see the action in? I'm sure he'll stay on the floor today, but it's time for a break. Tip-off is just around the corner. welcome if you've just joined us right here in Sheffield. The Cannon Medical Arena, their officials, Chris Dodd, Steve Ellis and Tom Muddiman. We're ready to see the Braun Sheffield Sharks take on the Cheshire Phoenix in a very important game for seedings in the British Basketball League on the road to the O2 Arena in London. My name is Tahir Hadja alongside Azania Stewart, taking you through a doubleheader of action on this fine Sunday as we look forward to see these two teams go head-to-head, Azania.
Yeah, I like to call it Sunday Fun Day for sure. 2 games full of action, and that is fantastic to see from Skylar White, because for me, he's like you said, came back from sickness and also just been struggling from the three-point line. But if you're Sheffield, you should be worried, because he's definitely at the top of the scout as a three-point shooter. And
that's not also how you want to let them start the game. It'll give them all the confidence that they need in this one. But as we witnessed, as Ratinho knocks down the 3, we witnessed on Sky Sports Live, Caledonia, they were held
to 62.
To 62 points, and Sheffield Sharks, are they going to aim to have a gunfight with Cheshire Phoenix today, or are they going to try and slow them down and make them earn every single possession? The Quincy Rideau fires one up, and a rebound for Green.
Yeah, their defense versus Caledonia on Friday was fantastic to hear. Obviously, you were in the studio and I was on comms, and they just shut them down, and they had a lead, actually, Caledonia. I think 13 was their biggest lead, but they just figured it out, even with their coach, with the double T Lions. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. Thank you, cameraman.
I'm sure we'll be seeing a much more cool, calm and collected Atiba Lions. However, the sport of basketball infuses all of us. Passions will be high. Well, for those fans wondering the permutations on this one, the Cheshire Phoenix have an incredible points difference against the Caledonia Gladiators in regards to a head-to-head for second position. But a win won't confirm second position mathematically. However, effectively, it will put them in a very high percentage of achieving that position, as Ramsey knocks down the 3. Rye going opposite side of the floor, deflected away, stays with Cheshire.
Yeah, and Ramsey, I also thought a lot was on his shoulders after Coach Lyons went out. Here he is, just beautiful step back, gets that space. Defense can't stop that.
Great tip there from Ramsey, but Maceo Jack will collect. Skylar White, catch and shoot again. Rebound for Great Britain's Ital Rock. Malik Green, nice shape, crossover to the right-hand foul call.
Good job by Malik. This is going to be, you know, a real big battle. Especially, I think, Phoenix, they've been struggling a little bit. They obviously bounced back in Plymouth, but who doesn't beat Plymouth at this point in the season? And then it was that overtime loss to Caledonia. They struggled with Bristol, and with Surrey, they were down 16 and managed to figure it out. So, you know, there's been a bit of illness, there's been a bit of up and down, but a lot of teams, we're starting to see them play their best basketball coming into the playoffs. So I think Ben Thomas, there he is, arms crossed. They'll figure it out. They're a fantastic team, and he is a great coach. So they just need these last couple of games to get back on the what do you want, a bandwagon? I don't know.
Yeah, the wagon.
On the wagon.
On the wagon. Well, this season they've faced each other 4 times in total. Once in the trophy, 3 times in the British Basketball League Championship. This is the 4th and final time in regular season action they will face up. Cheshire Phoenix have the head-to-head 2-1. They've won the last 3 against the Braun Sheffield Sharks. And as mentioned in trophy, in the 21st of Jan, it was a 78-70 victory, whilst the Cheshire Phoenix routed the whole league on the way to lift into the British Basketball League trophy. And that man there collecting the MVP title, of Quincy Rideau. Got an interesting feature at halftime for you all to enjoy about the Quincy Rideau, so make sure you tune in for that as Maceo Jack opens up his bank account for 3.
Yeah, Jack loves that corner 3, has his feet set. Most of his three-point shots are made from there.
Bennett Cook onto the right hand for 2. Real presence in the paint for Sheffield.
It's time, Cook. He's 6'10", he's got to finish that. Great job putting the ball and Skylar White in the basket.
Rideau. Jack rising up. Skylar White fading to the corner. Shagwar rolling off the screen. Aaron Rai was spotted up on the baseline, and that pass goes wanting.
The right idea. I see what he's trying to do, but also he's right there under the basket. Maybe put that one up.
Ramsey. Skylar White giving Bennett Cook plenty of room on the three-point line as he seals inside, though. Bennett Cook to the right hand, and one. Gets the friendly roll on the home rim. Skylar White will be called for the foul.
Good job, Cook. Really buries White underneath the basket. Here he is. Look, he's working early, demands the ball. Good little spin move. Takes the contact and the friendly home roll. Goes to the line for one.
Bennett Cook has been a mainstay here at the Sheffield Sharks over the past few seasons, and we're here. He has great characteristics as a team player, as a valuable contribution to their style of play on the court as well.
They really start their offense with Cook. They always go inside, establish him down low, and then get everyone else going. So that's good that he's got himself those 2 points. Ooh.
An offensive foul called here. Malik Green goes down, holding his head. Aaron Wright scores the bucket after the play. The elbow is the call that referee has
Let's have
seen.
a look.
Yeah, just here. Oh, it's very, very light. Malik Green maybe overreacting on that play. What do you think, Azania?
Did he even touch him?
I'm not sure he did.
Well, clearly
he's still holding his face.
It looked like it didn't touch him, but clearly he's hurt, so must have. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much. Let's look. Oh, I think it's the elbow. The elbow comes through. Yeah. Clips him.
We'll take it back then, shall we, Azania?
Yeah, I think so.
Checking into the game now for the Cheshire Phoenix, Cam Christian.
Didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, no, I'm loving his style today.
Yeah, usually has braids. He's got it out.
He's gone kind of Washington on him.
Yeah, yes.
Here's Green. Screen from Ratinho. Works his way towards the bucket. Bennett Cook is there again, tipping that one in for two.
Fantastic job by Cook. Sticking with that. Good start here by Sheffield. They always play well at home. Like I said, they're 12-4 with their home crowd with them.
Cam Holden has gone one-on-one here with Aitor Rock. Tried to find a foul here, and the ball touches the stanchion above the basket, which means it's out of bounds, and the Sharks get it back. A 15-6 lead for the Sheffield Sharks.
Good defense from them, making it difficult for Phoenix to get their offense in a flow.
Aitor Rock goes back door. Green finds room for one-on-one against Maceo Jack. Sidestep, firing it up. Holden with the boards. Cook stumbled backwards. Maceo Jack open for three. Rebound for Green, and a foul is called here against LaQuincy Rideau for a push. Green attracting yet another foul.
Rideau saying, I didn't touch him. Well, we've got a second look here. Let's have a look. Just a light touch in the back. Easy for the referee to call.
Very slightest of touch. Then from LaQuincy Rideau. Cook. Ratinho. Aitor Rock rising high, and LaQuincy Rideau read that cut. But the play was still alive before Tavell Ramsey tipped that away. We're going to have a quick breather right now. It's a TV timeout. We'll be back with you very shortly. Sheffield Sharks off to a great start. 7 points for this man, Bennett Cook, cooking inside the paint.
Doing his work early here. This was a fantastic post-up, really putting the pressure on White, having to guard him. Good start from Cook. Like I said, when they establish Cook down low, then it opens up for the rest of the team to be able to shoot. So 7 points, 1 rebound and an assist.
Well, let's get the quarter back underway. 15-6. Cheshire not finding it easy to get scoring opportunities, but that's a beautiful pass from Rideau. Ulf was not expecting it. In and out pass from Devell Ramsey, finds Aitor Rock. Beautiful pass inside to Green as well, and one.
Wonderful basketball from Sheffield to here. Get the stop down low, sharing the ball, gives up a good shot for a better shot down low, and you get the and one. Sheffield on a roll.
Now checking into the game, Prentice Nixon, Jalen Pipkins, Devell Ramsey and Aitor Rock head to the bench in this one. Devell Ramsey has 3 points and a dime to his name. Aitor Rock aboard to his name so far in this one, yet had any scoring opportunities. Malik Green, he's got 4 points personal, 2 boards and an assist already. And now he'll add to that tally. 5 points for Malik Green.
A much calmer Coach Lyons today, hey? Especially with his teams
I mean, they started well.
Yeah.
Against Caledonia, they really started quite poorly and didn't really execute on the game plan. But this time round, it's what Coach Atiba Lyons would have wanted. 2 shots to come now for the Cheshire Phoenix.
Yeah, that's a great point. I actually spoke about that, is that they came out quite flat. And Caledonia went up on them 11 points, and that's obviously where Atiba Lyons got animated and was upset with the referees, and they, you know, answered back. And I've seen times where teams, you know, your coach gets kicked out and you kind of fall apart at the seams, but not Sheffield. They did wonderful. The assistant coach stepped up and they got the dub. It was a real impressive win.
Wow, 2 misses there for Cam Holden from the free throw line. That's Coach Marko Bakovic, who took charge in the last game against Caledonia. Nixon kicking it across to Pipkins. Bennett Cook one-on-one with Ulf here, biding some time to create space. And, well, Cam Holden just tried to pounce on the ball, but it favored Bennett Cook there.
Yeah, good job. He came over to double, as he is the hot hand. What does that make him? He has 9 now. Quick maths.
3 ball.
Missed badly. I was not expecting this.
Lee Green goes with the Euro step there. Didn't have a great angle. Wasn't too far off. LaQuincy Rideau yet to get going, and finally puts the ball in the bucket. A welcome sight for Cheshire fans.
Yeah, nice bucket by him. Good patience under there.
Nixon. Pulling up mid-range. It's all go for the Sheffield Sharks, scoring at will here.
There it is, 8 from 11. 72%. Sharks firing on all cylinders.
Ulf, back to basket, right-handed hook shot for 2.
He was ready that time to catch the ball. There's the Phoenix Knicks' fans made the trip.
The Knicks Nation once
Knicks
again
Nation, yes.
in full force. Here's Pipkins. Foul is called here. 2 shots to come now for Jalen Pipkins, and it's been a foul frenzy for the Cheshire Phoenix. This is their 5th team foul.
So Jack's going to have to come out. Skylar White back in.
And it's his 2nd personal foul, Maceo Jack. Aaron Rye also back into the game as well. Two minutes 30 on the clock. First time these 2 teams met was in 2011. Obviously, over the years, the Cheshire Phoenix, previously known also as the Cheshire Jets battled with Sheffield. Many great battles. As Pipkins knocks down the free throw. Both clubs in very different positions than when they first started out as franchises. Cheshire Phoenix playing at the Cheshire Oaks Arena, and now the Sheffield Sharks have an arena of their own at the Cannon Medical Arena.
God, he's flying there.
Nixon, the right-handed floater, bobbles around. Aaron Rye with the boards. Can Cheshire Phoenix just close this gap a little? Skylar White, 3, rolls off the rims. Rodney Glasgow Jr. Ball in hand.
2 from 8 from the three-point line. Phoenix, they love the three-point, especially with Skylar White.
Nice work there from Del Pest. Little hesitation with the power dribble, gave him space.
Yeah, and Phoenix struggling to defend the basket.
Foul is called here off the ball between Rodney Glasgow Jr. and Cam Holden. Glasgow Jr. called with a foul. There's Del Pest. Usually expect him to punch that one.
Yeah. Well, as long as it goes in.
Kristen.
Good offense. Quick shot.
Close the gap. 13 points is the difference. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Screen comes from Del Pesh. Rescreen now. He rolls off of it. It had room, and I saw what Nixon was trying to do there. He was trying to find Kipper Nichols in the corner. However, the misdirection results in a turnover and another foul called. And substitutions. Ethan Shagwar into the game. Ethan Shagwar for the Cheshire Phoenix had that little injury going into the British Basketball League Trophy final. Since coming back, has maintained his importance for the team, averaging 11.6 points per game this season, 5.3 boards. Holden trying to find him inside, and in live possession, that's deflected away by Nichols.
And Sheffield just seem to be everywhere on the defensive end. Their hands are up, they're moving, they're getting tips to the ball, really making it difficult for for Phoenix to only put up 12 points. Like we said, fantastic. They're leading the top defensive team in the league, and they showed that holding the top offense the other night versus Caledonia to 62 points. That was sensational. And they're doing the same again today in the first quarter.
Yeah, shot clock winding down here. Christian's got to go, and he does that. Right hand off the glass. Execution of the baseline out of bounds. That's a beautiful pass. Oh, from Nixon. Execution.
Yeah, everything's going well for Sheffield. Just dimes, good defense. Here goes White.
Nice tip there from Kristen. Finds Ethan Shagwar opposite side, and he'll drill the 3 for the Phoenix. 10-point ball game, 15 seconds on it. A stop now is imperative for the Cheshire Phoenix, but a bucket here for the Sheffield Sharks will sign off a wonderful start to this game. Nixon goes one-on-one, pull-up 3, no good. In fact, a foul, you're right, Azania, has been called, and 3 free throws to come. Cam Christian pleading. Where is the foul referee? Well, let's have a look at it for you. We'll find out very shortly.
He's saying that you can't have any contact. It's right, look, he just lands right under him, so he can't land safely. I've said this over and over again. This is one thing that the referees are all over. He's in his landing space. You saw that. Good job, cameraman, to get that. Didn't let him land safely. 100% a foul.
Well, another foul. Still a player in 2 personal fouls. Cam Christian alongside Maceo Jack.
Definitely, that's not how Cheshire wanted to finish the quarter. They thought, can they get a stop and get one more shot in? But instead, they fouled ultimate sin at the 3-point line and sent Nixon to the line for threes, made 2. Make it 3.
There is, as Zania said, all 3 points. Skylar Wise going to force it from way behind the arc. And that's the end of the first quarter, 29-17, a 71% field goal percentage for the Braun Sheffield Sharks. Check back in right after the break. Welcome back, a 30-17 lead for the Braun Sheffield Sharks against the Cheshire Phoenix. A wonderful offensive performance, 71% from the field. A great start for Sheffield.
Huge. And not only on the offensive end, the defensive end, holding Phoenix to only 17 points. That's a fantastic first quarter, putting up 30 points. Phoenix have got to slow down Sheffield because they are on fire.
Well, let's see if they can do that in this quarter. Jalen Pipkins attacking the baseline. Take off. Kaboom!
Cock that one back and put an exclamation mark on it. The crowd loved that one, and also cut that up for a highlight because that is sensational.
Sensational. I see what you did there.
Thank you very much.
The connotation. As Jaguar kicks it out to Kristen, 2 feet in the paint, and that is a strong move, but an offensive move deemed by the official, and that will be his 3rd personal foul, Cam Kristen. And that means he'll probably head to the bench. Here is Pipkins. Put a little bit of gravy on the Yorkshire pudding.
For the Sunday roast, I love it. Good job, Pipkins. That must hurt your feelings a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it hurts your feelings
your
more.
ego, probably.
Yeah, without a doubt. Rubbing salt in the wound.
Yes.
Now, here is Delpeche faking the screen action. Nichols has a one-on-one with Jaguar here. Trying to find some room, then nice cut back door then. And that's warm and welcome in Sheffield. Jalen Pipkins back in form, reversal.
Yes, and I picked Pipkins for a reason, didn't I? He's coming off the bench and playing great minutes, but a good answer by
Ethan Jaguar.
Thank you.
Nixon. Intercepted now by the league leader in steals, LaQuincy Rideau. Trying to find Aaron Ryan, the seal here. He's got the mismatch, but no. Kipper Nichols will switch on to him. Attacking baseline, and that's a great fake towards the bucket. Aaron Ryan able to use that to his advantage. Nixon again. Glasgow Junior. Skylar White surely kicked that one away. And a foul is called here against Rodney Glasgow Jr. I'm sure there was a kickball there. Maybe our replay team can get that one up for us. Let's check this out though very quickly. Jalen Pipkins, athleticism on point, Azania.
And with the hand of Skylar White in the way too. Tough, strong finish. That's a difficult shot.
We won't have the chance to show you the replay of the potential kickball here, but we are needing to focus on the action as Aaron Ryan Euro steps to the bucket and misses again. There are times Aaron Ryan would say 1 point of his game he needs to improve on his when he's driving to the basket and he is fouled. I'd like to see the official statistics on it, but from what I've seen this season, he tends to miss those buckets.
I had this argument with a coach the other day, but for me, shooting a left-hand layup with your right hand, it's like my pet peeve. They miss most of the time.
Well, we appreciate that insight there, Azania. We were going to actually go and tell you a little bit more about the playoff, which we're looking forward to the run of that at the O2 Arena in London. Make sure you check out the website, thebritishbasketballleague.com. Tickets will sell very quickly. We've had sellouts in recent years, and it's always a spectacle there. But right now, both teams have got a chance to talk it over with 7:52. There's the little graphic there for you, May the 19th. Make sure you get your tickets now. Yeah, it all comes down to this.
And we'll be there, won't we?
We would definitely be there. It's always great for the British basketball community to come together as well. Scan the QR code for tickets now. And the Sheffield crowd getting themselves going. And they've done great work in that arena with trying to improve their game day experience. It seems to be getting livelier every occasion that I see. They're starting to build a culture.
Yeah, lovely crowd, and you know they've had double action this weekend. They were Friday in the house and then today, so they've had a great weekend of supporting their Sheffield Sharks, and like you said, they're a big reason why they are 12-4 at home.
We also have a great away travelling group organising, and they had a coach full of fans at the Manchester Giants games. They took a big following to Leicester as well, I remember. So they're doing a great job in trying to engage those fans. And I did a podcast with Drew Lasker, Jay Marriott. We spoke about fan engagement.
I haven't been on that podcast yet. Do you think they'll invite me anytime soon?
Why not?
I've got something to say.
But we spoke about fan engagement being the main point.
Important,
yeah. And building that culture of fans wanting to support their teams away, but also clubs helping to facilitate them, connecting them through supporters groups and other strategies as well. And it seems to be working in Sheffield.
I would agree with that. I think Sheffield, you know, Caledonia, London, everyone's done a wonderful job. Even Manchester and Plymouth, you know, they're at the bottom of the table, but their fans have showed up for them every single game.
There's also nothing quite like an away day, especially in the UK. You know, you go away to support your team, you bring the energy, and you have a great time. I'm a big fan of an away day. Well, a foul has been called here as sideline possession for the Cheshire Phoenix.
And I think at Caledonia, they've done a good job. Obviously, they've got a new arena also like this one, but they've really created their gym and their arena around the fans. They have a little fan zone experience, and I think that's really important, that you can come together and kind of create that, what was it, tailgating vibe in America.
Skylar White knocking down his second triple of the game. Much needed 3 points. 34-25, Cheshire going on a run. Ramsey kicking it out, Ratinho. Locking horns inside is Bennett Cook and Skylar White. Malik Green. Foul called here on Ethan Shagwar, just reaching in.
Gosh. I think both teams actually just need to adjust to the referee, and they're calling, blowing the whistle really quickly. So they just need to take off a bit of the physicality maybe, or take their hands out and just make sure you just move your feet.
Play honest defense. Here's Green. Screen comes from Ramsey to open up Eitel Rock. He's going to attack the bucket. Ramsey finds room along the baseline and does great work there against the Quincy Rideau. Can't get the shot to fall. Aaron Wright keeps it in play.
Good job, Aaron Wright. And, you know, he's offensively talented, but he does a great job rebounding the ball also.
Great work there from Bennett Cook, stepping across to deny the lane to Shagwa. The Quincy Rideau one-on-one with Ratinho. Tough angle for Rideau, and Ratinho comes up with the boards. Caught in a trap and clears it out to Ramsey. Going all the way though, Devell Ramsey to the right hand, rebounded by Jack. Cheshire pushing the tempo. Shagwa, and that will be travel violation, new word. Travel violation. He was just unable to get it out of his hands quickly.
I need to put that in my commentary. Travelation.
Travelation.
That's a good one.
Sideline now with the Braun Sheffield Sharks, 6 minutes, 12 seconds.
That's unfortunate because that was pretty much a given basket. Just keep chipping away at this lead, excuse me.
Green keeps the play going and floats it up way over the defenders when nobody could touch it. 7 points personal for Green now. Rideau fouled on his way to the basket. Foul will be called on the floor though by the official.
Yeah, Ratinho, he's had his hands full because he has to guard, you know, guarding Rideau. On Friday, he had Quincy Green.
Quade Green.
Quade Green, thank you very much. And he got himself into foul trouble also, but he's having to guard the best offensive players because he is long and lean. And there's the points also.
Maceo Jack, corner triple, it's nice.
Told ya, he loves that corner three. He's deadly from the corner.
Eitel Rock, using his footwork, kicks it out. Malik Green slipping through the defenders on the screen action. Now Ramsey trying to look Eitel Rock off the back door, but instead revives his dribble after getting it back from Bennett Cook. Fade away for Ramsey is no good. Malik Green though, there to clean it up. Is that counted as an assist? Maybe. Shagwa. Phoenix faring much better in this quarter than they did in the first. Rideau trying to find the open man. Shagwa is that open player right now. And another triple.
Good job by Shagwa, wide open. Had time to get into rhythm. Can't let him get comfortable. He loves shooting the three, to be fair.
The threes are starting to fall for the Cheshire Phoenix. 7 for 15 right now, Pipkins. And it seems like Sheffield are being a little rushed now on their offenses, not making them count. And Aaron Wright goes all the way to the bucket for 2 points as Cheshire Phoenix close the gap. 4:34 remaining in the second, 38-33 to score. We'll be back right after this. We are back in Sheffield. Maceo Jack knocking down a triple. Ethan Shagwar adding another. He's got 9 points personal in this one. 38-33, the score, as the Cheshire Phoenix are finding their form. So far in this quarter, it's 8-16.
Jack, and then that frustration I told you about, the refereeing, it's happening quick. So now he's on 3 personal fouls. There's
him and Cam Christen.
And Christen, yeah, both on 3.
Fortunately for the Cheshire Phoenix, they have plenty of artillery to call upon, as Glasgow Junior strings it. Here is LaQuincy Rideau. Calling the offense, commanding the floor. Aaron Rye pops out. Shagwar setting the ball screen. Shagwar's got another chance at a triple here. Rebound for Holden. Back out to Rideau, and a foul will be called on that rebounding play, even though Rideau was on target. Foul will be called.
Pipkins.
Jalen Pipkins. Second personal foul on Pipkins, as you can hear the legendary Mike Schaff calling in the background. Pipkins, a little shake of the head. Holden on the free throw line. This is the first. He had 2 free throws already in this game, Cam Holden. He missed both of those. This season, Cam Holden shooting less than 50% from the free throw line. And very ugly, and a silly foul there from Ethan Shagwar. Just swiped at the ball, but got nothing but the defender, Ethan Shagwar.
Gosh.
That will be his second personal foul as well.
Yeah, so Cheshire's starting to, you know, have issues with the foul trouble. So, like I said, you got to be disciplined here. You can't afford to pick up silly fouls like Shagwar just did.
Glasgow Junior to mix it down low into Del Pesh against Skylar White. Right-handed shot.
Ooh, lovely. Little hook shot by Del Pesh over Skylar White.
Sheffield open up the gap, back to a 10-point game. Skylar White was looking hungry to pull the trigger on that. Instead, has to give it up. Rideau, Euro stepping, great hands from Kipper Nichols, reading LaQuincy Rideau, who ran out of options then, was trying to find the next play. Kipper Nichols pouncing on him. Del Pesh, not so good on the left hand. Right. Cam Holden tried to keep that one in play. It was on the way out anyway. It would have been great if he could, but...
You know what, and Sheffield's doing such a good job. They've definitely done their scouting. You can see they're kind of doubling up, but not too much, kind of baiting Phoenix into passing out, and there it is, 7 turnovers from that. And we've seen it, right? You know, throwing the ball there, and we saw another one, Shagwar trying to pass it on the baseline. Sheffield doing a wonderful job on the defensive end.
Well, they've got 10 points from those turnovers, the Sheffield Sharks, as Nixon jacks up a triple, no good. Shagwar, that was a really poor pass. Less defense, more
and
lack of awareness there in that situation.
And Ben saying the same thing we are. Saying, what are we doing, darling? Just go to the lane, go to the rim.
I would love for Ben Thomas to address his players as darlings. Here's LaQuincy Rideau for 3.
There it is. That's what you do. You must have heard me call him darling. Go to the rim, finish at the rim, put pressure on the referees, go to the line.
Well, Del Pesh will be called for that foul. Shagwar just doing enough to skip around him. Ethan Shagwar goes to the free throw line. Chance at taking his scoring tally to double digits.
In my experience, you usually get what you want when you call anyone darling. Do you know what I mean? He did what he's supposed to do, and he's at the free throw, but he's missed the free throw.
I'll try that next time I go into a shop on one discount. Excuse me, darling. But then you said if I call you darling, I'm going to get 50% off.
Might work.
Might have the referee to change a call. If I said call him darling, probably give me a tech.
Yeah.
A timeout has been called with 2 minutes 13 remaining in this one, 43-33, and a technical foul has been given to the bench of the Cheshire Phoenix. And whilst we process that information, it's time for you to find out more about the playoff finals.
Get ready for the playoffs. With 8 teams in the women's and the men's league fighting for a spot in the playoff final.
Put the work in, you put the work in, everyone knows you deserve it. They must be blind like curtains, certain anything you got, you've earned it. Sky is the limit, it's reachable. Just jump high, it's achievable.
Can't stop me, I'm unbeatable.
I'm unbeatable, I'm unbeatable.
Every time they want to clash, the wind is kicking through the door.
I'm unbeatable.
Just running out of stop, and we're running out the clock. I fail once, never stop. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable.
I'm unbeatable.
I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
I'm unbeatable.
I am unbeatable, yeah. I am unbeatable. I am unbeatable, yeah.
British Basketball League 2024 playoffs. Don't miss any of the action.
Well, I love that. And I love that your voice is on that as well.
Just another day in the office, Azania.
Well, you do it all to hear, and that is fantastic. We're going down to the O2 May 19th, and playoffs is gonna start.
Coach Ben Thomas be there. The Cheshire Phoenix
I think so.
certainly have put their names in the hat.
Yeah.
For one of the favourites.
And they won the trophy.
But right now, struggling to find the form to defeat the Braun Sheffield Sharks, who have forced so many teams to blow hot and cold here at the Cannon Medical Arena. As Ethan Shagwar makes the first of 2 free throws to take his tally to 10 points personal. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a technical foul given, which I believe was on the bench for the Cheshire Phoenix. But potentially, it could have been a tech warning, because I haven't seen a free throw being taken.
I didn't either.
It must have been a tech warning for the bench of the Cheshire. Delpeche. Glasgow Junior looks to the corner. Great cut there from Prentice Nixon off the ball. Doesn't finish though. LaQuincy Rideau holds the ball high. One-on-one. LaQuincy Rideau, exactly what he does. It's either off a steal or off a board. He's going full force.
Absolutely, and finishes at the rim. That's where he's so dominant this season. Here they are, off the miss, out to the races. Full court, nobody's gonna stop Rideau.
And now full court pressure. Nixon, got to get it over halfway, does just that. Ronnie Glasgow Jr. says, slow things down a little, let's get this game back under control and our place.
And that's what Sheffield likes to do, right? They like to use the whole shot clock in their offense.
Jalen Pipkins has found room for 3. Rebound for Rideau again, pushing it onto the right-hand side of the floor to Rye. Screen comes from Skylar White. Rideau's got plenty of space. Why would you go under that screen there, Rideau?
Yeah, big mistake.
It's a 3-point ball game with under a minute to go here.
Foul.
In the second, the foul call is on LaQuincy Rideau. The foul trouble continues for the Cheshire Phoenix.
Rideau.
As he's on 2 personal.
Silly after this. Look, here's Nixon goes under the screen. Silly. He had enough space to go over that Skylar White screen. But then Rideau, you hit that big shot and then you come down. He's only on 2, so he can afford to hold it. But it's not what you want, because you put Sheffield back to the free throw line.
Prentice Nixon makes the first of 2. The first quarter, 30-17 to the Sheffield Sharks. This quarter, in favour of the Cheshire Phoenix. So far, 15-20. Jaguar floats it inside to the mismatch between Holden and Glasgow Junior. Right. Off the backboard and in. Smart, measured, and time-sensitive approach there for Rai. He slowed down and waited for the defender's reaction and then just put it in, off the glass.
Easy. Yeah. Oh, look at us. In sync. But that's where Rai is fantastic this season. Yeah, I just think he's incredible. He can slow it down and they're going to potentially get the steal, but they don't.
Oh, shot clock is deep here now. About 13-second separation between shot clock and game clock. Glasgow Junior winds up the triple. And that's great work there from Jaguar to find the ball in the hands of Rideau, but it's turned over. Kipper Nichols for two, undoing all the hard work of the Cheshire Phoenix on that play. And a timeout has been called by Coach Ben Thomas, which means we will have a quick breather here. 47 for 42, 13.5 on the game clock.
Yeah, good job by Sheffield. Here it is. Look, they get this shot up by Glasgow Junior. And then Rideau just walks into Jaguar, turns it over. Good job, Delpeche handing it off. Good bucket.
How do you see this game unfolding at the moment, Azania?
Well, I think Sheffield have done a fantastic job. Obviously, they went out in the first quarter, played very well on the defense, held Phoenix to 17 points. But then, as good as we know, Phoenix made a pushback, but yet again, Sheffield just, weathering the storm. I think we're going to have a lovely second half. I think both teams just need to regroup in the halftime, but we got ourselves a game. I think Ben Thomas is going to want a little bit more from his Cheshire Phoenix.
Well, the scoring percentage, the field goal percentage for the Braun Sheffield Sharks has mellowed out a little, 53% now. It was 71% from the field in that first quarter.
Yeah, there it is on the screen, thank you. But also, Cheshire need to be careful. They've got a bit of foul trouble. Fair few players and have 3 fouls. Rideau just picked up a second. So if I'm Sheffield, I'm going to attack those players over and over again and try and get them on the bench. That's where you want them to be.
We'll change it up a little bit. Yes, boss, get out there, get out there. Come on.
A really long timeout.
Wanting to talk it over and give firm instructions for the Cheshire Phoenix to close this gap as much as possible. Going into the second half of this game here. Remember, should Cheshire lose this game, it opens the door for Caledonia. And Cheshire have the much tougher run-in towards their final games of the season, or the regular season. Power's really in their hands.
Let's see those arms up and down. Let's go. Look at these guys. You can come every time with me. I like it. Come on, Owen.
Well, here we go. Let's see what Coach Ben Thomas has drawn up here. It's full court pressure. The hands of Rideau controlling the leather. Skylar White, Rideau, he's going to try and find room for 3 here. The pump, tipped in, Holden on the buzzer, it's good. This quarter will finish 47-44, a 17-27 quarter overall for the Cheshire Phoenix in this one. We're headed to a break right now with all the analysis coming up in the halftime. Welcome to British Basketball League Championship action here on a Sunday where the Braun Sheffield Sharks are in the lead 47-44 against the Cheshire Phoenix. It's not been all rosy for either team as the Braun Sheffield Sharks started the game strongly and the Cheshire Phoenix finished the second quarter wonderfully well, Azania.
Yeah, that lead got up to 12 points. But, you know, Cheshire did what they did well, is shoot the three, got themselves back into the game.
Well, let's take a look at the halftime stats for you then. And this one, what are you picking out here, Azania?
Well, I think the turnovers for me, where Cheshire Phoenix can clean up at halftime, is 8 turnovers, where Sheffield have scored 12 points off of those turnovers.
Well, let's take a look now at the tail of the half. We've given you an overview, but let's dig a little deeper in this one. As mentioned in the first quarter, it was all Sheffield Sharks. A 30-17 first quarter, despite 6 early points from the Cheshire Phoenix. They were getting the job done.
Yeah, they were, but Sheffield, for me, it was their defense here. I felt like they were solid. They really locked up Cheshire, made them struggle, but then that oozed and gave them confidence on the offensive end. They were firing on all cylinders. 9
personal points for Bennett Cook in the first quarter. He hasn't scored since then, but was really piling on the pressure in the paint.
Yeah, he was, and I really like it when they find him first, but Rideau, he's starting to get himself going. But Phoenix have a couple of players in foul trouble, so they've just got to look after that, make sure that they, kind of find themselves. The referees are calling fouls very, very quickly and not letting them play physically.
17 was the biggest lead of the game for the Sheffield Sharks. Pipkins was a big part of that, showing off the athleticism on the next play too with the reverse. Smooth with it, getting it done. But the Cheshire Phoenix have closed the gap on this one, 17-27 in the second quarter in their favor, 47-44. 3 points is the difference. What was the difference in the second quarter, Azania?
I think it was Jack and also Rye. We saw some really lovely plays from them, and then here, Rideau, they went under the screen there. I know they regret that right away because Rideau, he only needs a tiny little bit of space to let that shot out.
Well, we've got some action to recap for you. You're going to see Surrey Scorchers taking on Newcastle Eagles. And following that, we're going to learn a little bit more about that British Basketball League trophy MVP, LaQuincy Rideau.
Gooden with a little slip as well. He fires up the triple. First made 3 of the game for Surrey. Here's Johnson. He knocks down Newcastle's first triple of the game. Second quarter, Delpesh spinning and pulling the rim down.
Great move there.
Lobbed up to Jameson, who jams it in.
Wow, easy as they come. Orchestrates the offense.
Nice pass. Oh, and jammed in by Delpesh. Steal down to Jameson, who went maybe a little quicker than he needed to. Wang has it. Lawrence into the key and finally gets the scoreboard ticking for Surrey.
Wow.
Oh, Lawrence through the contact with 1 on the shot clock. The drive and kick. Whitfield relocates for 3 and he hits.
He's done really well there.
Austin drops it off to Defoe, who gets up for the throwdown.
Wow.
Lawrence stumbles, still gets the pass to Ogundengbe. Foul, and 1! He struggled as well shooting-wise. Nice pass, and Jameson jams it in. McGill driving hard, through the contact, and 1 for Ricky McGill. Gooden for 3. Oh, Cam Gooden to stretch the lead out to 13. Quick outlet and not finished by Austin.
Oh my goodness.
And a foul on the, everybody's up here. I think Newcastle wanted a goaltend. Surrey are happy there's a technical foul called, I think, against Austin. There's another technical foul called. There's another technical, I think he's been disqualified. Coach Stoutel is going wild on the sidelines, and I think he's been given 2 tees in the process.
Wow.
Oh, he's absolutely livid, Coach Stoutel. He's got to go all the way past all the fans who are more than happy to wave him off. Now they Shot clock being counted down by the fans. Wang drives in, tosses it up high and in off the glass. That will do it. The Surrey Scorchers have beaten the Newcastle Eagles, and you can see the reaction from the fans. They've really enjoyed that.
Look at that. The front row are going wild.
Skylar White does well to keep the ball from going out of play.
Still got the rebound. He passed it to me. So me and Ethan, as he was running down the court, was making like eye connection. Like, I'm like, go, go, go. Then I put it between my legs, and then I'm just like, keep going, bro. I'm gonna get it to you. So he just running. So then boom, put it between my legs and just threw it. Then I just added no look to it. No, it's just all instinct, pretty much. I just do it, and if it works, and go from there. My name is LaQuincy Rito. I play for Cheshire Phoenix. I'm the point guard. The journey has been great. Like the first week, we all was hanging out, and we all like got used to each other. So then we get into practice, and we clicked so well because none of us are selfish. We all want to see each other win, and it's like crazy how we all click so well. And now we like playing our best basketball together. Jazz music is it keeps you calm. I would say it keeps you calm and helps you find that rhythm that you're looking for. And you know the term I have the dog in me. That's me, honestly. Like I won't back down from anybody. Never been, never will, and don't plan on doing it. So I'll just say I have that dog in me.
Cheshire leaking out in transition, and a fast break jam for the Knicks, and early 4-0 run for them.
To do an assist, I would say I would prefer doing an assist than scoring, because that makes me feel like I'm getting my teammates involved. That's the thing about being a point guard, is like getting your teammates involved and keeping them happy and making yourself happy as well. My play style is about risk and reward, so it's like, what's the point of like playing if you're not gonna take that risk? Because the risk is always gonna be with a bigger reward. Russell Westbrook, you know, he's like a big risk-reward player, and that's who I would say I look up to right now, is Russell Westbrook, and that's where I get my creativity from. I want to be the best version of me at the end of the season, and team standpoint, the goal coming out here is to win and make a connection with my teammates and make brotherhood. The goal is to win.
Ready for the second half of action in the British Basketball League Championship. My name is Tahir Hajat alongside Azania Stewart for this one, where the Braun Sheffield Sharks are in the lead 47-44 against the Cheshire Phoenix. Azania is getting heated up here in the British Basketball League. We'll take a look very quickly at the results so far this weekend. And it's been a wealth of fixtures, starting with the Plymouth City Patriots taking a beating from the Cheshire Phoenix 80-112. Newcastle Eagles fumbling the bag, as one would say, against the Bristol Flyers. Then Plymouth City Patriots falling against the London Lions. The Braun Sheffield Sharks had a positive start to their weekend with a victory over the Caledonia Gladiators. Surrey Scorchers 90-77 against the Newcastle Eagles. Bristol Flyers with a 20-point victory over the Manchester Giants and a 3-point game here now. But don't forget, join us later at the Caledonia Gladiators. If the Sheffield Sharks lose this one, they'll have the chance to capitalise it at 6 o'clock live on the British Basketball League YouTube channel. Well, this is how it is as it stands, Azania.
Yeah, it's just becoming a real crazy show, and especially for us that we're trying to get it locked into the playoffs. But for me, Surrey getting that dub versus Newcastle keeps the door open. Nobody wants to be in that 8th position to have to play London Lions. Then obviously Cheshire Phoenix, they're losing right now. That's a big win and an ask because Caledonia is right on their tail.
Right on their tails indeed. The players are making their way back onto the floor, and two players that stood out in the first quarter. Bennett Cook had 9 points personal, then went silent in the second as Ethan Shagwar took over.
Yeah, 100% from the field though. Like you said, that first quarter was incredible for him, was unstoppable. So if I'm Sheffield, I'm going back to him and get him hot again.
Well, let's find out the tactics that both of the play callers will employ in this game, as the Cheshire Phoenix will start possession at the half. They trail by 3. And if you know anything about the Cheshire Phoenix, they've got a chance to tie the game up here with this first possession of the half.
And I think they would be happy considering, you know, how bad they started in that first quarter to only be down 3, to come back. And with that man, misses it. Not many times you see him miss that on the right hand.
Off the spin as well.
Off the spin, he loves a spin. Always dancing, that man, Aaron Rye.
Well, here is Ratinho looking down low into Malik Green. Behind the back pass to Aitel Rock. Rideau thought he stepped out of bounds. Malik Green powering onto the right hand, rebound for Rideau. Pushing the pace. Nice hop step there to keep the ball alive without travelling. Rideau trying to find some room to maneuver. Finds Maceo Jack for the triple, and there is that tie ball game I was alluding to.
Oh, there you go, Jack. And you know what, Jack, you can always count on him, especially when he's in that corner area. Loves that 3-point shot. Good answer from him.
He's 3 for 4 from downtown. Ratinho finishing at the rim. Rideau looking for the bounce pass. Oh, huge rejection. Bennett Cook says that's not coming in my sauce. And that tips away here as the Cheshire Phoenix will claim the ball.
Lovely job by Cook. Here it is. Shagwar thought he had it, but Cook comes over to help and blocks that shot.
I'm second guessing my line now, but hopefully everybody understood Cook, seasoning, sauce. We got there.
We're chefing over here.
Here is chefing and chef. I like that. Maceo Jack. Right. Shagwar, one-on-one. There's that matchup we spoke about, and Ethan Shagwar, another triple for him as well. He is 4 for 5 from downtown.
We lighted. Indeed, you're right. And, you know, after getting blocked, it's going to be a kick ball, but Shagwar. That's a nice little dance and finish.
14 points personal for Ethan Shagwar in this one. End line here, Devel Ramsey. Screen from Cook. Tries to open up Aitel Rock, and great work from Shagwar to deflect it out of play.
Ramsey had Ratinho coming off of that screen. He just hesitated, missed him on that out of bounds, so now it'll become a sideline ball.
It's deep in the corner as well. Vital Rock. Up top to Ramsey, 10 seconds on the shot clock, he's going, and one there, Devell Ramsey has Skylar White over his back.
Good job, Ramsey. Keeping the attack alive. Here he is, in and out, makes Skylar White have to defend. You see, he makes him move his feet and just pushes him enough in the back. And one Ramsey to the line.
Second personal foul now for Skylar White. Cheshire jump themselves back into the lead by 1. And Ramsey completes the 3-point play to make it a 2-point difference. Rideau. Couldn't quite keep control, but eventually the ball finds its way into Jaguars' hands. 16 points and a finish at the rim.
Both of these teams offensively going back and forth now. And we said this third quarter is going to be a good one.
Ramsey. Inside to Cook. Nice work there from Skylar White. Jaguar. Rye. Slowing things down. Rideau with the pass fake creates room for the 3-point attempt. Malik Green with the boards. Screen from Cook. Roll into the bucket. Devell Ramsey has Ryan his hip. Ball rotation now to find Vital Rock. Stolen away. Cheshire pushing forward. Skylar White over to Rideau. Lays it in for 2.
Jaguar on the end there, saying that he's got an elbow to the face, but they didn't stop the play as they had the advantage in the offense. Let's have a look here. He's saying Cook maybe just brought that arm up maybe. No, he ran into it.
Ran into the elbow of Bennett Cook. Now end line possession for Sheffield. Cheshire lead by 2.
Plymouth City Patriots in the house on Saturday, the 20th of April, the last home game.
Horns action here from the Sharks. The re-screen on the left-hand side from Bennett Cook. The ball's found its way into the post for Green. Ramsey gets it back into Green. Nice hands there, and it's all the defensive work on the Cheshire end now. Rideau throws it behind the back, but in the path of Malik Green. Devell Ramsey, 2 defenders on him. Bennett Cook, offensive glass. Knocked away by Maceo Jack.
Turnover.
Jack, catch and shoot for 3, and that's an excellent run of play for the Cheshire Phoenix. The timeout will be called now by the Braun Sheffield Sharks. A lot to talk about. Cheshire finding their rhythm, finding their flow.
Here they get the ball stripped out, and then Jack lines up down the middle. Lovely shot from him, and force the timeout as Cheshire go on their own little run right here.
Well, Maceo Jack has got 12 points personal, 4 for 5 from behind the arc. Ethan Jaguar, 16 points personal, also 4 for 5 from behind the arc. Early on in the first quarter, it wasn't looking good from 3-point territory for the Cheshire Phoenix. But that's changing very quickly, 47% from behind the 3-point line at this moment in time. Coach Atiba Lyons be doing his most now to reassert Sheffield's defensive dominance.
And one thing you know about Cheshire is they're going to shoot the 3. That's for sure. They love to shoot the 3. Everyone on that team has the green light, in my opinion. But Sheffield just need to figure it out, because that first half, especially that first quarter, was fantastic. Their defense was igniting their offense. Now it's Phoenix who are all over Sheffield, turning them over and then executing on the offensive end. Good first 4 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Sheffield Sharks have the least turnovers per game in the league, 11. That flurry of turnovers will disappoint. Nice pass there from Nixon, but Jalen Pipkins was unaware. Maceo Jack.
Maceo. Rye has it.
You always got to be ready for the ball. Hit him right in his chest. Good pass.
Aaron Rye skipping it across LaQuincy Rideau with the ball fake, trying to step back against Green. The pump now on the three-point shot, and that's great defense from Green.
Wonderful defense. Rideau, he can get a better look than that.
Elite Green. Skylar White comes over with a help defense. Down, back inside the post to Green. One-on-one with Rideau, who tries to pick his pocket, but Green weaves his way through the defenders. White, back outside to Jack.
Now Aaron
Rye.
Impossible to guard. I'm sorry. He's so good at that. It's like we said, he's called slow-mo, just slows it down, waits for the defender to get out the way. Wonderful offense by him.
8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Aaron Wright. Nice hands there from Maceo Jack. Almost, should I say, deflected into the hands of the Cheshire Phoenix, but Sharks keep the ball moving. Shot clock. Pipkins gets the shot off. Big rebound for Maceo Jack, and LaQuincy Rideau is on the deck, and referee will pause play just to make sure he's okay, which he is. Straight back up onto his feet. And we're going to have a quick break now, where this game has just had a wonderful pace. Make sure you join us right after this. Back to the ball game. Coach Atiba Lyons, chance to talk it over with his team. Azania, what do you think he would have been saying?
Well, let's have a look here. I think for me, they need to make sure they get good execution on the offensive end, figure out how you're going to stop Rideau. Also, here he goes to the basket. For me, Cheshire Phoenix came into the second half, and it kind of ended in that second quarter with confidence. You see they got a bit more pep in their step also.
Well, we're on triple-double watch right now. LaQuincy Rideau has 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists with just under 14 minutes of basketball remaining, as Pipkins hits a huge triple for the Sheffield Sharks. Maceo Jack looking to reply, and he does exactly that.
Guess where he is? Here in that corner. He loves it. I'm telling you, I need to have a look at his percentage of where he is. We do that little heat check or heat shot graph. That's what I need to go look at.
Here's Delpeche. Pipkins.
Tough.
Great hands there from Aaron Wright, forcing the really difficult shot attempt as Jack pulls up mid-range. He's hot. He's feeling it right now, Maceo Jack.
You can see it, bounce in his step.
Will the fortress be breached here at the Cannon Medical Arena? Nixon, Kipper Nichols for 3. Sheffield Sharks doing everything in their power to keep this game close. 60-66.
Good answer back by Nixon. There's the 3-point percentage. Change that because
I'm not really happy with that shot there from
neither.
Skylar
Hate
White.
it.
And the ball found its way into the hands of Ethan Shagwar, who apologized and gave it to Skylar White, and he just threw it anyway, and Nixon comes down the other side of the floor and scores the ball.
Do you know why I hate it? It's because nobody else has touched the ball. It's a quick shot. Nobody's ready to rebound it.
Rye fouled on his way to the bucket. Chance for him to go to the line for 2. Foul will be called on number 9, I believe, Ratinho. Jordan Ratinho has got 3 personal fouls.
So when I was playing, wait, let's have a look at this highlight. Jack doing what he does best. Back-to-back buckets, and then a nice little mid-ranger. Look at the little bouncing step. He's feeling good. Good job, Jack. Just to elaborate on why I hate that quick shot. When I used to play basketball, if you're a shooter like Skylar White, I'll let you have one of those. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what you do. But then I don't like multiple of those because one, like I said, you're not ready to rebound. Nobody's touched the ball. You haven't made the defense work. So it's just such a quick shot. And you know, he is a shooter and he's known for that. So that's what he's paid for, right? So people are going to come at me, and what's that meme on Instagram? They keep coming for my neck, so I'll probably be a meme. I'll be a meme today, later on. But I'm fine with it. It's all part of the job.
Here's Kipper Nichols. Nice hands again. Great help defense from the Cheshire Phoenix. Aaron Rye going straight through Prentice Nixon. And Aaron Rye's asking the question if Prentice Nixon actually had time to get set in that one.
I think it's more in the offense. Look here, he doesn't have time, but he buries his shoulder in his chest. I would say that's a good call. But I don't have a burgundy t-shirt or a whistle, so I could get one. I think I'll be a good referee, to be fair. I know you had your referee days, but...
No, listen, we want more players making that transition.
I just don't know if it's in me. Running up and down, no thanks, I'm over that.
Kipper Nichols.
Good job, Nichols.
Finishes for 2. LaQuincy Rideau is now just 3 rebounds away from his triple-double. 11 points, 10 assists. Here is Shagwar. Rideau.
Remember, Rideau is #1 in the league for assists, 6.7 a game.
Throwing it up now, and that's why he finds Shagwar this time. He's got teammates to deliver to all season long. Coming like Santa in the spring, LaQuincy Rideau. Here is Del Page, rising to the rim.
Yes, Del Page. Smoke on that one.
Rideau again. Really exciting, fast-paced third quarter here. Maceo Jack inside, don't jump. And a foul was called here.
On the floor?
No basket.
Oh,
2 shots to come.
He should have really made that one though, Jack. And he's saying, how did that happen?
Prentice Nixon.
And he's saying, I'm asking. I didn't touch him. Reading his lips, he's just saying.
Well, that will be Prentice Nixon's second personal foul as Maceo Jack looks to add to his tally. Misses the first free throw, Maceo Jack.
Nixon happy about that one. Jack needs a little bit more arc on this free throw. There it is.
Makes the second. 18 points now for Maceo Jack. 6 for 7 from the field. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That was his first trip there today. Rodney Glasgow Jr. 5 points is the difference in this ball game. Pitkins. Wow! Ethan Shagwar swiping it into the dance crew on the baseline. They moved well out the way there.
Yeah, they did. Quick on their feet. Here they go. Up. And a lovely block. Good timing.
Oh, Jalen Pipkins, fish food in the tank for Ethan Shagwar. Floated over the top, safety pass into Del Pesh and the baseline out of bounds. Prentice Nixon, shot clock winding down. Can they get something? Jalen Pipkins gets nothing, and a foul is called off the ball. The bench is off their feet. Foul will remain on Holden, and they won't be happy with that. Pipkins forced to take a terrible shot and a technical foul call on the bench. Ben Thomas is really unhappy with Skylar White, who just kept on talking. And now Sheffield Sharks will get a free throw out of this. Cheshire Phoenix weren't in the bonus either. So Jalen Pipkins fired that one up. The buzzer sounds. Holden called for the push in the back. The rebound was almost everything but the Cheshire Phoenix's. And now Sheffield get the ball back with 21.7 on the game clock, 14 seconds on the shot clock. And Skylar White gives Sheffield Sharks that bonus technical foul. Well, Pipkins, he makes it this time.
Wow, what a sequence of events right there.
Well, there'll be no shot clock as it's the final moments of the third quarter. Aaron Rye skipping to the corner. Cam Christen all alone for three. Way off. Rye, rebound. No good at the end of the third quarter, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cheshire Phoenix. An exciting quarter of basketball. It will finish 22-28 overall on the quarter score, I believe. 19-28, I believe. So thank you very much. We'll be back with you for the fourth and final quarter in this one. Hold on to your hats, it's a 2-point ball game, 69-71. That man right there, Skylar White, is on the naughty chair because he got a technical foul to give the Sheffield Sharks a chance to get even closer and in fact put another 2 points, an overall 3-point play after the foul from Cam Holden. As the shot clock buzzer died out. Here is Rodney Glasgow Jr. for the Sheffield Sharks, trying to get something going to the left hand. He gets something nice.
Soft roll, Get Sheffield tied game.
7-1 apiece. Both of these teams really need victories here. A foul is called off the ball here, blocking foul called. And it will be called on, I believe, Jalen Pipkins. No, in fact, to be called on Del Pesh. 9:21 on this one remaining. Big shout out to all our viewers live on TikTok and on Twitch. Make sure you comment and gift.
Yeah, we like gifts.
Maceo Jack fading away. Another 2 points for him takes him to 20 points personal.
And Jack is an absolute gift right now for us because he's just been, the basket just got bigger and bigger for him. Shooting a 3 well, getting to his jump shot.
He actually had 17 in the last time these two teams played and wasn't great from three-point territory, but today he's 5 for 6. And the foul is called off the ball. Referee calling it on Aaron Rye for a hold.
Gosh, let's have a look here. See where Rye is.
So yeah, he hooks his arm under Del Pesh there and then makes it look like Del Pesh is holding him. Smart play from Aaron Wright. He gets found out. Del Pesh driving along the baseline. Tough angle there, Ethan Shagwar. Getting hands on the ball.
Defense, good stop.
And Cheshire extend the lead. Rye. Jack. Moving it back. Holden. Fires up the triple. They gave him too much respect. Or lack of respect, should I say.
Yes, indeed. And lines it up. And knocks it down, makes it a 5-point game. Sheffield need to answer here. First 2 minutes has been all Cheshire.
Pipkins down low in the block to Kipper Nichols. To the right hand, Nichols. It doesn't fall for him. Rye comes up with the boards. Playing point forward now for the Cheshire Phoenix. Maceo Jack stepping back for the 3, and why not? He is on fire this afternoon. Maceo Jack loves playing basketball on a Sunday. 23 points personal, 6 triples in this game.
Incredible. You can see he's just playing with confidence here. Step back, gets that tiny bit of space. Drains it. He is feeling fantastic. Yeah, why not, Mr. Maceo Jack? Why not?
Timeout called as the Cheshire Phoenix open an 8-point lead. Ben Thomas talking it over there with his troops. There's your high scorers so far in this one. 23 points for Jack, 18 points for Shagwar, 11 for Rideau, who's 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. He's got 12 dimes as well. Aaron Rye has 10 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. This Cheshire Phoenix team are clicking into gear.
They are, and exactly at the right time, because that first half, and well, this is what's so fantastic about basketball, it's a tale of 2 halves, and they've definitely turned it around in this second. Coach Lyons is gonna have to push his Sheffield Sharks to really just execute, I think, here. They need it, something easy, something to the rim, and yeah, have Pipkins back in the game. I feel like, where has he been? On the bench. Like the bus is coming.
Wow, Jalen Pipkins has played 21 minutes of action, 10 points so far in this one, 4 for 10 from the field. A high scorer, second highest scorer for Sheffield in this game. Malik Green has got 11 points. Nixon has 9 and 11 assists, 1 point away from a double-double. And 8 points for Del Pesh, 9 points for Cook. Well, here is the Sheffield Sharks. Important possession here. Lavelle Ramsey attacking that shoulder of Holden. Loses Holden, sits him down and shoots it way over the bucket.
Referee stopped the play.
Yeah.
I think it's because the shot clock got reset and it went over the rim. It didn't hit the rim. So the shot clock shouldn't have reset to 14. Yeah, look at me. Told you, I'm a referee.
Table officiating is also a wonderful career as well.
It is. There it is, 6 seconds.
Well, let's see what Sheffield can summon here, sideline.
With 6 seconds on the shot clock. That was the decision of the officials.
Ramsey flaring to the corner. Pitkins, sharp jab and kick back to Ramsey for 3 on the money on the buzzer. DeVille.
Well executed, Sheffield. Good job. Pipkins just drawing the defense. Wide open Ramsey. Good execution.
Rai finds room. Beautiful Euro step. There's the foul. And I told you, after the foul, it's unlikely that he makes that layup. It just teetered on the side of the bucket. But here's that triple.
Yep.
Get
Big
the
mistake.
splash for cash.
Big mistake by the offense, helping on the strong side. But there, you're right, gets the foul and then just rolls off. But he will be going to the free throw line for 2.
Misses the first free throw. Cheshire haven't been great today. 8 for 13 from the free throw line after that one. And he gets the second to go. 9 for 14. Cheshire Phoenix currently sitting in 6th in the league for free throw percentage, if you are wondering. Pipkins. And a foul is called. Cheshire Phoenix can't believe it. Everybody hands on head. Sometimes, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah.
That seems to be the reaction of the Cheshire Phoenix players.
Yeah, let's have a look. We get the pleasure of looking twice. We just swipes down. I think I agree with
It's
him
all
there.
ball. That's all ball there.
Yeah. I think when it's such a swipe hit down, referees call that, but
Cam Holden's fouled again here.
yeah.
That will be his 4th personal foul. The Quincy Rideau into the game. And he needs a hug from the physio.
I think so. Is the only thing, like you said.
DeVille Ramsey. What a pass that is from Rideau. That's a touchdown dime to find Ethan Shagwa.
Right on the money, wasn't it? Perfect pass. Why he leads the league in assists. Fast break points, 10 now.
DeVille Ramsey finding Pipkins. Looking down low to Malik Green. He goes back onto his right hand. Fight for the rebound. LaQuincy Rideau will get it. Pushing the pace. Maceo Jack was there. Rideau. What an unconventional pass that is. But it doesn't matter because it's another assist. Cam Christon for the triple.
Phoenix absolutely getting into their bag, pushing after the defensive stop. They're doing very well. Sheffield have to figure it out here to here, or this lead will break right open.
Driving inside, Bennett Cook forces the defender in the air, and a foul is called on the floor. Cheshire Phoenix had 2 players already under the side of the court.
Maceo Jack and Rideau were off to the races. But Cook will go to the... Here's the perfect pass, actually. Let's have a look at that. That's a lovely camera angle.
Check this one out. LaQuincy Rideau, nowhere to go. Scoop. Scoop assist for Cam Christon for 3. He has the double-double. He is 2 rebounds away, I believe.
He's 1 rebound
Just 1
away.
rebound away then. As the stat sheet updates. Green can't make the 3. And Rideau was so close to receiving that rebound. He knows. He knows. He knows that he's on a triple-double. He knows it's coming in. Yeah, look at this reaction to that. He's fuming that the play.
Are they
the
adding
foul.
that?
Or are they adding that on? We'll have to check the stats, but our production team have given that rebound to Rideau. And if that's the case, he has achieved his triple-double. 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 13 assists, added 2 steals.
And still 5 minutes, 27
And
seconds.
it is on the stat sheet. It's confirmed.
Wow, congratulations, but we still got 5 minutes and 20 seconds of play.
What's the next category for Rideau? It's turnovers. He's got 4. Could get 6 turnovers, make that an unconventional quadruple double. Here's Rye. LaQuincy Rideau, he misses that one. Shot clock violation, Sheffield Sharks ball, 74-85, 5 minutes, 1 second left to play. This is still not over. Sheffield Sharks could go on a run here.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like the momentum is in their favour.
There's not, but 5 minutes is still a long time of basketball. They've got to make sure they get something easy, because right now, when they bring the ball down, Cheshire have been stealing it.
Bounds is called.
Media timeout.
And we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to need one. Sheffield Sharks do. They've only scored 5 points so far in this quarter. Make sure you join us right after this. The Knicks Nation's fans in full voice.
And drums.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that drum. It's taken quite a beating this season.
As it has, you're right. And they're going to need him.
Nixon. Skip pass across to find Pipkins. Oh, good for him. Kipper Nichols, offensive glass. And into the hands for Rideau. He's definitely got his triple-double now. No questions asked. It's rebound number 11 for him. Rideau fires up the 3, overpowered. Onto the other side. Pipkins with the body shake, tough angle. Jaguar collects the boards. Keeps his balance and calmly gives it to Maceo Jack.
Great rebound. And I think Rideau here gets everyone in rhythm, get the ball moving.
Maceo Jack, he is still on fire. That man, Maceo Jack, has 26, 9 for 10 from the field, 7 for 8 from downtown.
Jack and Rideau are pushing for player of the game.
Nichols gets the and one. You're right there, that player of the game conversation we need to know in the YouTube comments, live on TikTok, live on Twitch also. Let us know who you think should be the player of the game. And with Cheshire in the lead, 76-88, it falls on the shoulders of potentially Maceo Jack. He has 26 points, 7 for 8 from behind the arc. LaQuincy Rideau, less efficient, 38% from the field, 1 for 8 from three-point territory, but he has a triple-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists, and 2 steals. Ethan Jaguar, is he within a shout of it as well? 20 points, 4 rebounds.
I've slid in the YouTube comments, and right now they have Maceo Jack at 76%.
That's the pressure for you to deal with, Azania.
That is the pressure.
Aaron Rye spinning back onto his right hand for 2. Nixon, foul call, 2 shots to come for him.
Technical foul.
And a technical foul also given. We'll see who the technical foul has been given on here. Technical foul given to... Technical foul, I believe, has been called on Rideau. So, and that's 5 personal fouls now for LaQuincy Rideau. So he's going to head out of the game. So original foul was called on Rideau, and the technical foul called on Rideau. And he will leave the game after 31 minutes played on a triple-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 14 assists, 2 steals.
Wow, he's going to sit next to Skylar White. She said he was on the naughty step earlier, and so put him next to him. Rideau after a fantastic game, though, and really making a push for player of the game. But Maceo Jack, I just thought he's been incredible today. Really played in rhythm, not had to force too much, given what the defense has given him. He's played well. There he is, Maceo Jack.
Lots of time, though, for things to change.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And it's still a 10-point game, which is more than enough time with 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go.
Prentice Nixon now also in a double-double. 11 points, 12 assists.
Oh, Nixon's played fantastic. Push. Foul
is called, yeah.
So easy to call. Just bulldozed Chagua over.
That'll be his 4th personal foul.
It's so funny when guys go, oh, shake their head, it's not a foul. It is, bro. That one's 100% a foul. Don't have control of your body.
Sideline possession. Rye to inbound. Jack. Hand off to Rye. Screen comes from Chagua. Rye takes his time to get over it. Pulls it up, and that's way off, but somehow he's got it back here. Rye to beat the buzzer. Hits the rim and gets the friendly little bounce over the top and in for 2.
Really lucky. Good job, Chagua, sticking with it. Makes the lead 12. Sheffield really needed that stop.
Down low to Green.
Again, shooting the ball with the right hand on the left-hand side. It's a skill. I'm just going to call it how it is to hit. Something that you need to practice. Shooting with your off hand.
Fundamentals with Coach Z.
Yep.
Ready to pass the ball in here. Let's see. Delpeche looks to set the screen for Green. Flare out for Nichols. Ball goes to Green. Nichols driving. Finishes for 2. See if Sheffield can find that defensive form that we know that they're so well renowned for in this league.
Well, Cheshire, the time is their friend, so they're going to use the clock all the way to the end.
One-touch passing, Cam Holden. Slingshot triple, no good. Rebounded by Pipkins. Oh, what a crossover that is from Pipkins. Somehow he's found Delpeche. Delpeche throws it up, and that goes out of bounds in favor of the Cheshire Phoenix. Skylar White celebration. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that on the sideline.
Love it. Says it's his team's ball going the other way.
Rye. As you said, Azania, Cheshire using the clock now. Game management. Knocked away by Kipper Nichols. End line ball for Cheshire. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And a timeout called here by the Cheshire Phoenix. They've got 3 timeouts to use. So a great opportunity for Coach Ben Thomas to draw something up here to guarantee them a look at the bucket.
Yeah, good choice. to call this timeout. Make sure you get something, execute, especially when you've got 6 seconds. Just kind of put enough space that Sheffield can't get back into this game.
Here are the remaining fixtures for the Cheshire Phoenix. 2 tough games. Away against the Newcastle Eagles, then they welcome the regular season champions, the London Lions, at home. They cannot drop games if Caledonia continues to win.
They can't, and that's a tough last 2 games. Away in Newcastle, long trip, and then London at home, which is a tough place to play also. So Skylar White's having a little dance as his team is feeling good. Why not?
He's not had the best game, Skylar White. He's had 6 points in 25 minutes, 2 for 7 from 3-point territory.
But it's just a win, hey? Let's celebrate the win. And there's the Sharks' last game versus Plymouth at home. And they love a bit of home action today. Haven't figured it out, but overall, they do play their best basketball here.
Don't forget, Plymouth City Patriots are in action at 6 o'clock against the Caledonia Gladiators, who will also be hunting down a victory.
Let's see what they drew up, see if they can execute it out of the timeout.
Well, the flare is out to Maceo. Jack Cam Holden will be in between that. Clock winding down, and it's stolen away here by the Sheffield Sharks. Malik Green going all the way, and one. That's tough from Malik Green.
Malik cuts into the lead, and Ben Thomas is not happy. Here it is.
And he does use that hand. Not really pushing him out of the way, more to just hold his positioning. Cam Holden is on the receiving end.
Yeah, Ben, you gotta love him. I think we take the camera off of him maybe because he's just a little bit upset. And he's missed the free throw.
Foul called here. Maceo Jack will shoot 2. Foul call on Prentice Nixon. Maceo Jack headed to the line to creep up to 28 points possibly. He makes the first. Last chance to get your thoughts in wherever you're watching, TikTok, Twitch, and on YouTube. Who is your player of the game? The Cheshire Phoenix win. You've got lots to choose for, but really the big conversation, will it be Jack or will it be Rideau? Green.
Gotta go quick.
Right hand. Gets a nice little soft bounce. Foul called.
Well, guess who's just texted me to here? The man with the stats is Dan Routledge. Thank you very much. He says Rideau is the first player since Dante Nixon in 2018-19 to have 2 triple-doubles in the same.
Dante Nicholas, yeah.
Sorry.
I believe it was the gentleman from the Plymouth Rangers way back then, Dante Nicholas. I'm sure I'll be corrected at some point there, but that is big time. The Quincy Rideau does it all for the Cheshire Phoenix. What a pickup this season for Ben Thomas's outfit.
Thanks for that, Dan, because I think this is important. Rideau, he does foul out. Can I say player of the game yet? No, I don't know.
We can't say that yet.
Okay, cool. Cool, because Jack's still in the game and he's been balling. 9 from 10. And Aaron Rise at the line. This is going to be really difficult for me. And I usually love this pressure of picking player of the game. I'm not enjoying it today.
You take that time. You've got time, Azania, just to figure
it
out.
Do I? 57 seconds?
That's plenty of time.
Oh.
Here's Nixon. Pull up triple. Big time. Prentice Nixon on the money. Here come the Sheffield Sharks. Cheeky little run. It's a 6-point game. Never say never. Aaron Wright. Honest defense being played. Can they come up with a steal here? Nixon applying pressure to Rye. They're trying to find a good look. And that's an offensive foul. Yes, on Ethan Shagwar. He was moving, he was unbalanced and fell into the defender there, and the Sheffield Sharks will get the ball back.
Sheffield said, hold your horses, Azania. You can't pick player of the game yet because we're not done. Yep, it is. You moved and swung that foot around. Easy call.
Oh, and it's almost picked away there from Cam Holden. Prentice Nixon. 30 seconds on the clock now for the Sheffield Sharks. What can they do here? Malik Green battling his way to the bucket off the glass. Gets the offensive rebound. Up again. Another offensive ball. And one play will eventually fall for Malik Green. Oh my goodness. What resilience.
Here we go. Sheffield says, don't count me out. And especially Green. One rebound. Misses. Okay, Pogo sticks back up. And one. And the hit. Sheffield down 4 could potentially make it a 1-possession game.
Here is Green on the free throw line. I hope Sheffield Sharks fans haven't left this arena early. Green makes it count. Here we go. 20.7 on the clock. Timeout call. And Coach Bennett Thomas will have a chance to think about his decision making here. Do I advance the ball? Do I stay in the backcourt? What are you doing here, Zania Stewart?
I think I don't advance the ball. I think I take my time, put it in Aaron Rye's hand. He will look after the ball, kill the clock even more. But you've got to make sure you get a score because, you know, shot clock's at 14.
I'm not sure we can get a sneak peek of Ben Thomas's board.
Yeah, but let me see if I can hear him. No, I can't.
And we can get that little look, and he is drawing up a half-court set. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to advance it.
All I can hear is pump it up, the music in the background.
Well, here we go.
Play.
Don't go anywhere, British Basketball League fans. We could have a thrilling ending to this matchup in Sheffield.
Wow.
He does not have to advance this ball.
But he's going to. It looks like the referee's making their way, so...
Well, what will happen here is they'll try and get the ball into the hands of their most prolific free throw scorer, or into the hands of Maceo Jack, who's just on fire today.
Oh, they got to get the ball in bounds first.
And will Sheffield foul? Yes, they will. It'll be Prentice Nixon. And in fact,
good foul.
They have fouled. No, it's a great foul. Yes, yeah. Cam Holden's ended up with the ball. I don't know why they've allowed Cam Holden to have the ball in this one. He was 0 for 4 in this game from the free throw line. Under 50% free throw scorer.
And he's freaking out at the free throw line. I can already see it.
Prentice Nixon's fouled out as Holden makes the first free throw.
Double-double, though. 15 points, 13 assists. Good game from him, but sadly fouled out.
Cam Holden misses the second. A fight for possession, though. Cheshire have got it back. Maceo Jack, the clock is winding down, and eventually a foul comes. The Sheffield Sharks unable to capitalize on the miss, and now they send the leading scorer in the game to the free throw line. Maceo Jack, a chance to make it a 30-piece. 13.1 seconds remaining. What happened there on that box-out action? Maceo Jack misses a free throw. Can he get the second? He makes the second. 5-point game. That's a huge screen from Cook. And it's an offensive foul. The referee has called offensive on Bennett Cook. Cam Holden is down and out on the floor. Let's see if we can watch that one back.
Here it is, Cook.
The referee saying wasn't square on and that he used his shoulder to commit that. Let's see what happens here. Ball is in, stolen away from Cam Holden. Deval Ramsey pulling up for three. No good. Maceo Jack comes up with it, and a foul is called there on Kipper Nichols. Maceo Jack surely will get his 30-piece now.
Wow, they get the turnover that they wanted. Good
There
job,
is
Jack.
the first, yeah. First from Maceo Jack.
I'm feeling pressure. I don't know what to do. I'm going to just say it on air. Jack has played fantastic. Puts the cherry on top. Hits his free throws.
9 for 10 from the field. 6 for 8 from the free throw line. And that is the ball game. The Cheshire Phoenix take victory, coming from behind. 17 points down they were in that first half of the game, and they take victory overall against the Sheffield Sharks, 92-99, behind a triple-double performance from the Quincy Rideau, 31 points from Maceo Jack, and a 20-piece from Shagwa. And you can't even forget about Aaron Rise, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists also. And now it's that time where I pile all the pressure onto my colleague joining me here today, Azania Stewart. Who is your player of the game?
Do you know what? My chest is really tight, and I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to give it to that guy, Maceo Jack. I changed my mind right at the end. 31 points, 4 rebounds. Was incredible this game. Hit his wide open threes, got hit to the mid-range jump shot, but I got to give a shout out to Rideau, because a triple-double is fantastic, but fouled out at the end when his team really needed him. Hence why I gave it to Jack. He was fantastic. 31 big points, and they get the dub on the road.
Well, let's take a look at the full-time stats at the end of this one for you, as the Knicks Nation applaud their team. Here we go, Azania.
Yeah.
You've got to look at the scoring from the Cheshire Phoenix.
Yeah, they figured it out, especially after they had 14 turnovers. They shoot 69% from the 2 and 47%. They get up a lot of threes. They shot 34 of them, but figured it out. Also won the rebounding game, the steals 8-6, and get a huge win where Sheffield play wonderfully here at home. Good win from them.
Well, let's take a look at the results and fixtures over the weekend. There you are. The Sheffield Sharks take a victory 92-99. One more game coming up. The Caledonia Gladiators taking the Plymouth City Patriots. Apologies, Sheffield Sharks 92, Cheshire Phoenix 99. And 2 victories for the Cheshire Phoenix over this weekend. 1 victory, 1 loss for the Sheffield Sharks. Let's take a look at the standings now. Here it is. It's nice to see so many games level so far. We've not seen much of that this season.
Yeah.
But a strong position now for the Cheshire Phoenix. Only 2 more games left to play for them. And of course, they have the big points differentiation between them and the Caledonia Gladiators, but they still have to play the Newcastle Eagles and the London Lions. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Your thoughts on that one, Azania? Sheffield Sharks fought till the end.
Yes, fantastic game, good energy. I thought Sheffield did a very, very good job at home, but Cheshire Phoenix figure it out. Everyone who played fantastic, and big points and possessions for them.
Well, there you go. A great game of basketball here on a Sunday afternoon. But there's more. 6 o'clock, make sure you join us. The Caledonia Gladiators welcome the Plymouth City Patriots to the PlaySport Arena. Myself and Azania Stewart will be there. Thank you very much. See you there.